Okay, hey everyone, Toshii here, and today I am in a Mitsubishi Evo 6. This thing is amazing already. If I'm not mistaken, it was modified by HK51 Performance. It has a nice list of modifications on it, and it's getting this car moving. This has a very, very noisy turbo. So we're gonna do the 0 to 60. Let's see how this thing really sounds when we're moving. '64 in second, high 80s in third. Okay, all right, so we're getting on the brakes here. Don't want to fly off. Gonna do the thing. Kinda, sorta. Yeah, it's really predictable, really linear. The turbo comes on and it just stays on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a really predictable car in the best way. Once you realize how to drive these all-wheel drive cars, you can have a different type of fun in these things than you can with anything else. It's something that you just gotta experience. And this is definitely one way to do it. I'm gonna do this thing one quick drive through the canyons, and then we're gonna get this thing over to a track, because this is already something that's just ready to go. Even coming uphill, you start to feel that fall off in power. It's only making 300 horsepower, which is plenty, but at the same time, you could definitely feel it kind of hinder the car. This thing just grips up and it just goes. I have to learn to be really confident with this car because it's doing more than I thought it could. My point exactly. Literally just caught myself. It's like I was thinking I was out of control. I was thinking there was going to be something I couldn't fix, but I could. And it just pulls through those type of turns. Like, oh my God. Okay, all right. Yo, okay. I gotta calm down. Let's go get over to this track, because the sound of the turbo, the sound of everything as this car is moving along down the road just makes you feel like you're in some sort of machine, like time machine. You're just rolling, like, and it just grips up. Okay, all right. Let's get over to our test track. Here we are. And before I came out here, I was messing with the settings. And I was realizing the gearing in here, and I kept it with the gearing that I had on the island. It was I think first gear at 44 miles per hour or something like that, compared to the other first gear in the other set, which was like 39. And I'm like, yo, okay. And then second gear topped out in the 57 or 56 or something like that, instead of in the 60s. So right now I'm trying the slightly longer geared one that I use on the island on the track first before I get out and try the other one. I forgot to mention what kind of tires I'm on. I'm on some Yokohama tires, and oh my God, this is amazing. This pull around the track, the typical thing that everyone says, it feels like it's on rails. It's so true. But no, this feels like cheating, man. Oh yeah, those brakes are definitely touchy. I mean, you're going at a good speed. You know, just dive in on these turns is amazing. The actual car is starting to rotate a little bit more since these turns are a little bit sharper. I can definitely feel the car trying to get around these turns a lot easier, especially when I'm on that right part of the throttle and that push is good. Yeah, like that. When you're coming to a turn, you're on brake and you get off of it, and then you're just not on throttle. It's a certain amount of turn in that you get versus the certain amount that you get when you're slightly on throttle. going through a turn. It's different with all-wheel drive cars, especially if they're set up like this, because it's like a bit of a pull-push situation. Like just in that last turn, the right amount of throttle lets you really get on through that thing. Keeping some speed here. Slow down a bit. I'm gonna brake again. I'm gonna go into second for this extra set of turns. Oh, yep. You're doing what the Celica did. A little bit of braking at the right time gets that front end to go around, gets that rear to rotate out. Oh, 125, 5 seconds faster than that Porsche. 5 seconds faster than the MRS that I had been driving for a couple of weeks at this point. Let's not get too excited here and see if I can maintain that. Okay, man. I'm really trying to figure this car out still. The turn in is so sharp. It's really unlike any other all-wheel drive car. And if you hadn't noticed, today is the same day that I've driven the GR Corolla and that Porsche GT39 RS. Well, GT3 RS, excuse me. And oh my gosh, this just feels so much better than every single one of those in every way, especially in a setting like this. Like the Porsche, I get it. Engine was in the back. The front is very light on turn in. Well, yeah, the front is very light on turn in because of that. But at the same time, it doesn't grip in the front at this. It doesn't grip in the front like this one does. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sure if I need to change the gearing. Like it feels better than I thought it would. Like that little bit of space in there, that turbo lag, I feel it. This thing has me everywhere as far as how I'm feeling. Like I feel like I've been training with the wrong car, but trying to maneuver this around on anything tighter than this feels like it could be a problem, if that makes sense. Like the steering feels like it's set up for stuff just as tight as this. Anything tighter, I feel like you could start, I don't know. That might just be a me thing. 300ths of a second, almost 400ths of a second slower, but that's fine. So I'm gonna head into track, get us a little bit of a cool down. Head into track, change the gearing, and then I'm gonna come back out, do a lap, and see how everything feels. Let's see what we got. I know shifting takes up time. It may feel faster, but because I'm shifting more, I might be slower. So that's a thing. When I am not no-lift shifting, you know. I just know I could be a little bit more aggressive since it's not an actual clutch and transmission. But I'm a second faster. Yo, this is wild. Okay, let's see. We're cooking. Cooking. A little too much. Oh no, I had a good lap. I had a good lap. So, I had a good one. That sucks. I'm probably right back where I was. Funny enough. Yeah, okay, all right. Let me chill out. I'm just gonna assume on good faith that would have been a faster lap, considering I was a whole second faster in a different section. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give this a cool down because I can actually literally smell my Thrustmaster wheel. It's getting hot. So, this was a great car. If you're looking for something all-wheel drive, JDM, and a good time, this where you go. Just get this. This is where you go. It's great. You know what I'd like to say? Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next car. A literal cooldown lap. Not for me, but for the wheel.